Yeah, what up? Welcome back to another video, guys. Today I kind of wanted to do something a little different. I kind of feel like I always say that I'm doing something a little different, but I kind of wanted to touch base on this title. Obviously, I've been trying to get this video out all week, but due to circumstances with work and the family and the kids and everything else, I really haven't had the time to do anything at all. So finally, we got a video for the week. And this weekend, we're gonna have another one. Now, before we proceed into the video, I think it's just time to have a little cheers, you know? Brooklynese IPA. I've yet to try this. If you saw the video of the Saddlebags when I was testing them out, but I picked this 6-pack up and I picked another 6-pack, and I've yet to try, so we're gonna try it out together. I'm gonna give you guys the actual taste, or my thoughts on the taste. It's a weird aftertaste. 6.9 alcohol volume. Let me see. It's good. It's like, I don't know. We gotta see. It kind of tastes like a pale ale IPA. It's good. I like it. So, I mean, if you haven't tried this yet, like, go ahead and try it. It's pretty good. I recommend. With that also being said, if you can see the Dirty Jersey merch out here, got the Dirty Jersey hoodie today. This hoodie is also available in all colors, t-shirts and tank tops. Dirty Jersey's in the building, baby. Now on with today's discussion. If you saw the race, matter of fact, if you haven't seen the race, take the time. It's a few minutes. It's not a long race. It's a few little laps. It was amazing. If you have yet to see it, go watch it. I think this is something that we needed in the motorcycle culture. This is very, very historic. A motorcycle race just with baggers. Like, who would have thunk it? Who would have thought? The fact that we got to see all these performing baggers hitting up Laguna Seca, which I don't even know why they chose Laguna Seca for that type of race. Really, really weird, but hey, whatever. It was pretty cool to watch. Amazing, man. These performing baggers, the way they were taking these corners, the way they were able to just hit that track and rip that track apart was super, super cool. Obviously, the big news, Indian and Harley Davidson. Indian up for the win, taking first place and taking third place as well. There were a total of 11 Harley Davidson bikes and only 2 Indians. So the fact that there's only 2 Indians out of the 13 bikes, and both of them crossed the line, and both of them were able to come in first and third place, means a lot. And in the performance world, I think this just changed everything. If you are not too familiar with Harley Davidson and Indian's history, Harley Davidson and Indian were rivals for years and years and years in the early 1900s, where they will battle each other in the flat tracks and on the dirt and everything else, and they were always head to head. So this little rivalry from today it didn't come out of the blue. It's just, this is in the blood. This is in their veins. That rivalry will always continue to go on and on and on forever, and it's awesome. It's pretty cool that that we're able to see this, and it's just especially with baggers. I mean, come on, baggers. Now, it was awesome to see all the vendors as well. From what I know, this race was put together by the vendors, and then Harley and Indian kind of came on board, and whatever the fact may be, but the vendors were the ones that kind of orchestrated everything. And they did an amazing job, even for the bikes that didn't, make it or lost. Still amazing job. We got to see some really cool videos and pictures of what these vendors got to do to these bikes. And it's amazing. I think they just opened up a can of worms for people who are out there who want to build a performance bagger. I mean, performance baggers for the last year, basically the last year, have just become this big thing where it's like everyone wants to build a performance bagger now. And I think this race kind of just opened up the can of worms. I think there's gonna be a lot more people that are gonna be trading their diners or the Softails up for a bagger, and they're gonna want to have their baggers perform the way these bikes did. I mean, we already see a ton of people on YouTube and Instagram doing wheelies on baggers, which is pretty awesome. Like, these are 800, 900 pound bikes, and really? I'll toast to that. I'll toast to some Willys. What took me by surprise is the fact that the bike that came in third place, from what I know, the little research that I was doing, that bike had no engine work done to it. From what I know, it only had pipes, and obviously suspension was all taken out. And I heard that they took the FTR suspensions, the forks and everything, and they put that on that Indian Challenger. But as far as the engine, from what I know, it was stock. So for a stock engine to do that and come in third place is pretty amazing. I'm not sure exactly what type of performances the bike that came in first place and second place had, but that's what I know. That kind of stood out to me like a sore thumb when I found that out. Pretty awesome. Now, another important thing that I want to talk about, and it's something that we talk about a lot in this channel, is buying and purchasing of these motorcycles. Now that we see these baggers and exactly what they can do, what they're capable of, there's going to be a lot of people out there who are going to, yes, want to, you know, make their own performance baggers. With that being said, are a lot of people going to go from Harley Davidson out to getting these Challengers and, you know, building these performance baggers out of Challengers? I don't know. Like, that's the biggest thing. Like, Harley Davidson right now is like, you know, they kind of have their back against the walls with this one. I was like, all right, well, yeah, it's like that old saying, you know, win on Sunday, sell on Monday, like that type of thing. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out there who are now looking at Challengers a little bit more than what they were looking at them before. Before it was like, all right, well, you know, it's a road glide wannabe, or it's a Harley wannabe, whatever you may say. It's a cool looking bike. It obviously performs. And I think there's just going to be a lot of people now who are going to be going out to these Indian dealerships just to look around, window shop, and look at these bikes, because now something has sparked their interest, and there's going to be a lot more awesome things to come from this. From what I know, they are planning more races, different stuff. I would love to see a line of middleweight bikes, you know, like a bunch of Softails and Indian Scout Bobbers. Like, that would be phenomenal, man. That would be pretty cool. If we could have these different races here and there from these two companies going head to head, like, that's dope. And you know what? Like, invite Honda over, invite Triumph and BMW over, and let's all start a big, awesome worldwide championship race and see how that goes. Like, that's what the motorcycle culture needs right now, especially for cruisers. These are my thoughts. I thought the race was amazing. I want to see more of it. I want to know your thoughts below. Tell me if you have seen the race, what you think about it. Tell me what you think about Indian right now. If you are or have been an Indian hater, I mean, you're most likely just gonna talk shit, but whatever. Really quick, let me show you guys the bags if you haven't seen them yet. So these are the mini saddlebags that I got from Torque. Just to answer a few questions real quick, no, they do not rub against the tires. Some people were asking that. Obviously the fender is there. No, it's not gonna rub against the tire. No, it's not gonna go flapping everywhere like wings when you're riding in the highway. And yes, they are small. They're mini saddlebags. They're not supposed to be big bags. So I know some of you were like, oh, well, they're too small. Well, it's the purpose of these are to have small, minimal, a very minimalistic look on your bike, nice and clean, nothing too big. That's the type of look I wanted to go for. I'm not a fan of the big bags on this type of bike. So this to me works. This to me is perfect. So if you haven't checked these out, and if you want to pick up a pair of these, you can use my promo code MK15 across the whole board on Torque Motorcycle Company, and also the bar bag as well. The bar bag right here is actually one of my favorite things that I have on this bike. I'm able to put all my little belongings in there, my wallet, my phone, my keys, anything I want, even little snacks or whatever when I'm on the road. I'm able to put that in there. So like I said before, use my promo code for 15% off across the board on Torque Motorcycle Company, and that's the bottom line, cause Stone Cold says so. Now, if you're new to my channel and this is the type of content you like, you're definitely in the wrong place. Go ahead, subscribe, hit that bell button. That's gonna notify you anytime I upload any type of new content. I got the merch down below. I got a bunch of stuff as well, so hit that merch button down below. Support the channel, support the companies that support this channel. Thank you so much for watching. Let the force be with you. Ride safe and enjoy the ride, baby.